Hi guys, I just thought I'd give you an update. It's still very tough, but I am getting there. There's still a lot of pain and discomfort, and where they've done the procedure on my leg, when I was looking at it and I check it daily to make sure everything's okay, it looks like I've had a really bad chemical burn. So I suppose that makes sense really, because they have actually pumped that area full of chemotherapy. So what I've done is I've managed to try and sort that out a little bit. It looked a bit like rhinoceros skin. It's rhinoceros skin that's gone really red, very painful. But I've put a lot of cream on it, which I've got, which is a really safe cream, which is made specifically for the NHS. And it was made down south, and a friend of mine recommended it for me, and it's really good. As a lot of you will have seen, that I had a beautiful afternoon tea yesterday that my daughter and her boyfriend made. It was absolutely delicious, all homemade. You could not wish for anything better. I'm managing to be able to stay up a little bit longer now. Before I couldn't. The comfiest place, as you can see, is in my bed, because that's the only place that I truly am comfortable. And lots of rest, loads of rest. I can't say I'm not bored or anything like that, because there's too much to think about and too many box sets to watch. So I've been watching loads of box sets, but I do appreciate everybody's support. It really does give me a lift. And as you can probably tell, that my breathing is a lot easier now I'm talking, except when I'm sort of trying to get up and down the stairs. Sometimes I really do struggle with trying to breathe, and I've no idea why it's affecting my breathing so much. I can only presume that because prior to the surgery that I've had, I was going 100 miles an hour all the time, and my daughter thinks I've had a little bit of burnout, which will probably attain to why I can't breathe properly. And also the fact that that was actually my 6th surgery from last November, so maybe that's got something to do with it. Somebody posted on a post that I did, and sort of reminded me it's okay to cry, it's okay to, feel scared. I do feel all of that. I do cry. I do feel scared. But when I'm doing these posts, I don't necessarily want you to see me crying, but I do cry because it is scary, and I don't know what the future holds at the moment. At the moment, everything's going along nicely. Touch wood. I'm still in treatment, be in treatment for the rest of my life. I'll be on the immunotherapy for 2 years, and then they'll see how it goes. Now, Mr. Peach, who did this procedure that I've just had done, which was the isolated limb infusion, he said he concentrated on the area where Charlie melanoma is, which is actually shrinking slightly, but it will take 3 months for it to fully go. Now, he did say if there was any other problems anywhere in the leg, he would deal with them, if that should happen. Absolutely lovely man, from Leeds Hospital. I could not have wished for better care, because twice a day consultants were coming to see me. And after the procedure, I was really poorly after the procedure, and I was being very, very sick. And a consultant actually came to see me quite late on at night and was just checking my tummy to make sure I hadn't got an ulcer, and he was asking me all these questions about, have I ever suffered from, ulcers or anything like that. And I said to him, I said, if you're going to base it on what I vomited, I said, it was actually what I'd eaten. And I'd eaten like a dessert thing from Pret a Manger, and that was very, very brown and grainy. So I think they were just in a bit of a panic, thinking that I got a burst ulcer. But no, I haven't. So I think that's the last thing I need at the moment is any more complications. But they were absolutely wonderful. And the housekeeping staff, they went above and beyond. And there was one particular lady, and I didn't know you could do Deliveroo when you're in hospital. And I'd ordered a McDonald's. I just fancied a McDonald's breakfast, and I got a bacon and egg balm. That's not something I would normally eat, because I don't eat bacon anymore. But when you just get that urge, I think I've just got to have that. And I ordered it, and the guy from McDonald's who was delivering wouldn't bring it up to the ward. He said that it's legislation, which I did try and look this up and I couldn't find it, that they can't go into any buildings. So if you live in a flat, you're doomed. You're not going to be able to get a McDonald's delivered unless you're able to go down and get it from the door. But one of the housekeeping staff, she went down and got it, and it was really nice. And you just meet people like that, and those people are so lovely, and people have been so really, really lovely to me. And all your lovely messages that you send me, please keep them going, because it keeps me going as well. Well, anyway, it's Sunday and I've got family coming round. I'm being well looked after because my daughter and her boyfriend are here. My son's coming to see me with his girlfriend and his rather lovely spaniel Rex, and he's only about 11 months old. And I know people say Spaniel's absolutely crazy, but you know, he's not. He's very calm, except when you first sort of greet him and he's not seen you for a while. He's very excited, and then he's really, really calm, and he's an absolute delight. I don't actually think I put any pictures on my Facebook of Rex, but he is beautiful. Anyway, have a lovely Sunday, and thank you so much for all your care, all your messages, and all your support, because it really does make a difference to my recovery.